Jerry. Jerry's with us here on Friday. Welcome.
Thank you.
And Labor Day weekend's upon us, and of course that usually I've seen the pumpkins are out now, the mums are out, and I know you brought some, so let's talk about it.
Fall decorations. Yeah. Right here in the middle, I brought a mum here. Now our mums are all grown outside up in Ames, Iowa.
Okay.
And when you go buy a mum, if you can't make it up to Ames, when you go look at mums, look at how strong the stems are, the color of the leaves, and make sure they're real firm. Like, see how these are real nice and firm? That means they're outdoor grown, not indoor. If you get an indoor grown mum, it's only going to last you a few weeks and it's done.
That's because they're not acclimated to the wind and the environment, right?
Yeah. Okay. So you'd be much more successful to get an outdoor. We have all different colors of them, all different sizes.
Good to know.
Later this month, I'll be bringing some other sizes that we do have. That we have smaller ones, we got bigger ones of the same thing, and all different colors too. This is kind of a fall color, so I brought this one today.
And the question I've always had is, how do you keep those colors from going? You know, sometimes they fade on you if the rain or the whatever.
You need to give them some fertilizer once in a while.
Okay.
Now ours are well fed, so you should be good at least for a full month without feeding ours.
Yeah.
Because they're well fed daily up there.
So it'd be like a liquid fertilizer that you water in there.
Yeah. We have little water tubes that go out and we turn this little valve and it waters like over 100 at a time. So keep them watered that way. Yep. And if you get these two, if you start buying them, it's kind of early to be getting a mum, but we have lots of them available.
They're not going to like the heat, are they?
No, you may have to water like this size here. If you put it out in the full sun, you may have to water twice a day with this heat you're showing. Like early morning and maybe evening. Try to keep the water off the leaves if you can.
Should they be put in the shade though?
When it's that hot, it'd probably be better.
Okay.
Yeah, put them in the shade for a while.
You're saying about the water on the leaves too. What about that?
Yeah, just try to keep the water off the leaves. Just take your sprinkler and water down in if you can in the pot that way. That's usually better. Now I've had several calls this week, people wanting to prune back different shrubs and things that are getting overgrown now. Don't be pruning them now when it's this hot.
Oh, you're right.
You want to wait till it cools off. Usually October is a good month to be pruning things back. I don't care if it's a spirea or Weigela. Or even some of the trees with limbs. It's better not to do them when it's that hot. It stresses them out. It's what happens to them.
And with the lack of rainfall, what about watering? I know I've been watering some of my trees, especially the younger ones that are just trying to get established.
Right.
They're probably
when you do water them, try to let the hose run when you do water them at least a half-hour minimum. 20 minutes, half-hour minimum. Let it soak in good, then let them set a while. Some people like to water just a little bit every day. That's actually harder on them. Just like your yard. Don't be watering a a little bit every day when it gets hot. If you're going to be watering, you want to soak it good. That way
now, last thing, what kind of plants should we put out for the fall? Do you have some others here that you want to talk about?
I basically brought just mainly for mums for the fall right now. These are more indoor plants. You can see we got some succulents, a prayer plant. We have some mints here. Over here we have some pentas yet. These are good for attracting butterflies, and just some other flowers here.
And why do mums get all the attention in the fall? Is it just they're just hardy with the...
Yeah, they're hardy, and they can usually... Now, most of the mums do not make it through the winter. Got to remember that. Most of them don't make it through the winter. If you get them in a rare protected area, get them mulched real heavy, you can sometimes make it.